Okay, hi, it's me, Bam, and just got done watching the last Devstream till after TennoCon, and they talked about kind of a lot. So let's just jump into it. Okay, but before we jump too deep into it, I do want to give a quick reminder that from today to Monday, every Warframe partner that's streaming Warframe, um, I'm a partner too, just saying. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. On Twitch, you'll be able to get the skin for each of the ships on screen now. The first day, which is today, Friday, will be the ship for the Lassette. Then Saturday will be, so on and so forth. Then Sunday, then Monday. I made a whole video explaining it in detail if you want more detail about it. Now we're going to start off things talking about, before we get into it, let's also point out that console will have 7 days to, get another format. There will be an alert for that because we are updating cert now. So we're getting that Saren rework. So, just like PC got it when it first came out for PC, we are gonna get it now in console. So that's good, that's cool, that's whip it, that's fresh, that's hip. Okay, moving on. And we got a little image thing of sacrifice poster. Take it as you will. I don't know if you want to screenshot this or you'll see there might be some hidden secrets in it. I don't know. To me, it just looked like a cool poster, but hey, I could be wrong. It could be more than just a cool poster. They have said that the quest is going to come out before TennoCon, so that's cool. New dojo stuff is in the works, which is also, as you may have guessed it, cool. Let's see. Possibly a new color palette is in the works, which I know you may have guessed is cool. But there are a few assets I want to show you. Then I want to talk about, I'm going to take the best for last, about info about the new Warframe. If you want to skip to it, go ahead. But yeah. Before that, we have a few things to talk about. A possibility of maybe a new Tenno color palette coming out. New dojo stuff is going to be coming out. Exalted weapons, it seems like they do want to make that separately so you can mod exalted weapons. They have all but given the go on that's going to be a thing. They said they're going to try to put some polarities in it. It won't be zero. It's going to be somewhat compromised between all polarities and no polarities. It's going to have a potato by default, just like, it's going to have a potato by default. So that's cool with that. New melees are coming to the game, it looks like. I can actually show you images of those. That's an infested melee. This is, I can only assume, a Tenno melee, and this is a grenade looking melee. So that coded model technically already exists, I suppose. So yeah. Vobin rework. They're talking about a possible Vobin rework. Since, let's face it, since there's no more raid, he's kind of I don't want to say useless. He still has his place, but he doesn't have as much as a place since raids have disappeared. Let's see. Mola Pets still a work in progress. Sheldon couldn't be there, so I better put something on the screen for you guys to see. Okay, so Sheldon couldn't be there for I think scheduling reasons, or he was sick, who knows. So he couldn't talk about the Moa Pets thing. Nugget Deluxe Skin is going to most likely come out before Neja Deluxe Skin, but they are both to be announced. And this is the last thing I'm going to talk about. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Yeah, the new frame. Codename Vlad. That's not his official name. They apparently can't use that name, which, I can understand why they can't use that name. Let's run it again, shall we? Okay, so this frame, let me run down his stuff. Okay, so the way it looks right now is his passive is lifesteal. It still could change, but right now how his passive is, it's supposed to be based on, there we go. It's about it's about to be based on your energy, like a percentage of your energy you have, that's how much life steal you do. So that's pretty cool. Again, work in progress. His powers, his one apparently is to mark enemies, and it's supposed to be some kind of controlling aspect. You mark them and you can control them type thing. That's what it's supposed to be anyway. And then you have the whole thing where when you kill the enemy that are marked, they explode when killed. So that's cool. 2 is his stun. Apparently when an enemy attacks him, he stuns them. So that's pretty cool. That actually is very cool in my opinion. And in addition, our stunned enemies can be marked for free. Okay, and then apparently his ultimate is to make all enemies within I think it's radius, actually just like go down to the floor. I don't know. I'm a little fuzzy on his ultimate, honestly. Wasn't very, clearly put forth in my opinion. And hit 3, apparently he turns into mist, goes through an enemy, and then steals their health and shield, and in addition marks them as well. So I guess it would be more accurate to say steals a copy of their health and shield. We'll see how that works, because if he steals their health and shield, technically they wouldn't have it. So maybe he steals a copy of it and then marks them, because I guess we'll see. But a vampire frame. Rebecca actually said a vampire frame. Rebecca said that this is her baby. This is her. She wanted this so much. And if that's the case, if Rebecca had a part in making this happen, thank you, Rebecca. Vampire frame. And about the Twitch thing, links in the description below. My Twitch is the first link. feel free to check it out. And thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you found this recap helpful at all, because that's why I do it, to try to help out. And tell me what your favorite part of this whole thing was. How do you feel about this vampire frame? How do you feel about the model? Now, they said they want to get sooner than later, but it's still to be determined when exactly he's coming out. But there you go. That the model, he's supposed to be a sentient type being. If you look closely, he reminds me a bit of, if you get past the whole little bit of limbo-ness thing, he actually reminds me, with the energy coming out of him, he reminds me quite a bit of an Eidolon. So, yeah. Oh, and Rebecca also said, don't worry, it will be different from that growth. Although some people are showing slight concern that his whole controlling enemies is too close to Nexus 1, that it's better than Nexus 1, which is okay for me because I use Nexus 3 and 4. I don't use her 1 or her 2. I don't even, in my mind, they don't even exist. Nex doesn't have a 1 or a 2. But I digress. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Later.